Well, boys, if you haven't seen, Blue Kayn, one of the lowest win rates he's had in a long time. And I honestly would like to kind of say the reason why. I think it's because a lot of people are still building Profane, and I made a couple videos explaining why you should not be doing that, but to kind of give you another in-depth explanation as to why 𝗕𝗧𝗢𝗡 is just better and why you don't go Profane. I mean, anything that has an active, you can't use in the middle of your queue anymore, so anything that has that interaction with Kayn, you kind of just want to stay far away from. So this game I'm running Dark Harvest, and notice that we're not running a Genius Hunter, we're running Treasure Hunter that now. Instead of running Market, running Cosmic Insight. So it's a bit of a different play style, not just with your runes, your build, and your pathing, and your decision making. So this is a completely new Blue Kayn playstyle, and I would like to tell you boys that I actually still have a pretty good win rate. This last patch, I have like around a 55 to 60% win rate, which is really good. I haven't really noticed any weakness with Blue Kayn. He did get a nerf on his ulti, on a little bit of his damage scaling, but it's honestly not as bad as you would imagine because it's based off your bonus AD, so it really only gets bad the more damage you stack. But in my opinion, the more damage you stack, you're already going to be able to one-shot people, so it's not really the end of the world. But, you know, with this build, the 𝗕𝗧𝗢𝗡𝗚 Axiom Grudge, you just have to play, you know, a lot more aggressive. And we're going to start this game out with a full clear, so I'm going to start my blue here. And we're going to drag this over to the Gromp. You always want to kite your camps, other camps. That way you're clearing as fast and as efficient as possible. Then this early ward here can kind of give me insight that she did not start up there. But I am kind of worried that she could be starting my bot side. That's actually pretty nerve-wracking. But fun. Once this hits 200 HP, and I see it have that 2, I like to kite over towards the Gromp. My smite on the Gromp there as well. Level up my W. We want to move this camp to the wolves here as well, like that. Always want to be moving from camp to camp, because look at how much time I'm going to save in my full clear compared to the average Kayn main. The more time you save in your clear, the more time you have to look for ganks and look for plays. It's a very simple cycle of just farm all your camps, look for plays. If there's a play, you look for it. If there isn't, you reset and you farm your camps again. So Blue Kayn's actually very easy to play, very simple to play. Red Kayn's a little bit harder because you have to be a little bit more aggressive on the map, so a lot of fighting, a lot of ganking. Some people thrive in that kind of environment, so it just depends on your playstyle. But now we're going to finish our Raptors here, and we're going to look for the red. Keep in mind, as I'm looking bot here, let's say they're very overextended. I could look to skip my Krugs and or my red, look to just go straight down here, but see, they're not very overextended. They push past this terrain, it's gankable. And when I say overly extended, I mean they're pushed past like this terrain. There's a lot of room. And I definitely would recommend getting in the habit of trying to look at lanes as you're farming camps. So, you know, it's just all about comfort. As you can see, no leash, 310 full clear. It's not bad at all. And now I can look for the bot scuttle. And because I was able to determine that prior to start topside, she didn't show on my ward there. Because she would have either shown on my ward if she started Raptors, or if she started red, she would have shown towards the end duration of the ward. Because it takes around 90 seconds for her to wind up at that camp. So, because she didn't, you could use feasible deduction to determine that she is at the top scuttle here. We're looking for this gank mid as possible if we had the support, but normally in a 2v2 situation, definitely would want to be very careful. Oh, so this is warded? Okay. That's fine. Better to know that it's warded and not look to overly force anything.
There is much darkness around you.
Deep vision here. Reset.
That is my armor.
Let's get double longsword. Get your ward. Now we're going to look to farm our camps again. See? Nothing really too much to think about. So, the time between your first camp and its respawn timer is your time to look for a gank or look for a play. So see how I'm coming back to my camp right around the time that it's spawning? Because there was not a play mid nor bot. But I did get a little ward there just because I had extra time, so never a bad idea, just set up a little bit of vision. Because Briar is going straight to her bot side camps, I'll actually have first access to the grubs as they spawn. So if I spawn camp the grubs, maybe I can get 1 grub. And because I'm not strong enough to fight for 3 grubs, I can just look to snag 1, deny the bonuses that she would get for getting 6 grubs eventually. Look to do that right now. That's why I'm going to hold on to my smite here as well. Now, notice how I keep pathing down towards bot side, looking for his bot side. So if that's my idea, I'm going to look to get some vision for the top side of the map. You always want to control ward opposite of where you're playing. And because I have Renekton here with me, I could definitely look for the grubs here. I honestly maybe take 2 because he came and helped me out with this. Maybe even 3. Let's see. I'm gonna hold on to my spider here. Hey man, how am I? I'm doing good. How you doing? Yeah, we actually can get ult grips. Okay, that's gonna run out. Quite weak. Okay. Yeah, well, let them 1v2 the Pantheon. Oh wow. Blow this guy down. Make sure we get that final kill. Nice. Perfect fight. That was awesome. We shove this wave for this guy. I get my bot side camps. So, even though I personally am not stronger than the Briar, because my teammates were there to kind of back me up, definitely led to that play. That's just having good faith in your teammates. I know a lot of you guys that play Solokia, you can't always trust your teammates. You know, you're not going to be able to, make those plays or be in those circumstances. But because my Renekton pinged me and he helped me, and my Malphite also moved, so you got to pay attention to what people are doing. Like, sometimes people will see that they have prio, but their laners won't rotate, and they'll get upset at their laners. I saw that my laners were moving, and that they were already there. I wasn't like, oh, you guys had prio, you didn't move. I didn't get angry at that, because you gotta pay attention to what is, not what should be. You know? You can definitely look for this. Oh, looking for the all-in here. Ulti, just in case he wants to, like, DC flash. And I hold my W as, like, a gap close. Alright. Pretty huge. Gonna lose the dragon. That was not a bad play by the Briar there, but hard rotating for the dragon led to bot laner dying, and now we're gonna get Dirk, and then we're gonna get this lovely item. Yeah, Rectrix. So my little rule of thumb of control wards is I like to have one on the map and one in my inventory. Because control wards kind of act like a sweeper sometimes, where sometimes you want to make sure that a bush is warded, whether you're gonna look for like a pick or whether you're gonna like look for a gank. You want to be like, hey, my sweeper isn't up. Let me control this bush, or save it for an objective. Make sure that there's no vision on the objective so you can do it for free. I have vision right here. I don't need to hard prioritize the scuttle. Normally you do want to prioritize like invades or scuttles over your own camps, but if I have vision on it and I'm this close, I can just do this. Because this is faster, this is more efficient. If I go all the way over there then run back, that's like 3 seconds wasted of running there and back. But if I go there after I do all this, then I kill my camps faster, and the faster I kill my camps, the faster they respawn. You always got to think about that. That's like the most important thing to think about as a jungler, specifically a blue Kayn jungler, how fast you can clear camps and how fast they're going to respawn. But just a lot of clearing and a lot of farming again when they respawn. That's why whenever you're going to invade as blue Kayn, you want to make sure that you're invading quite consistently. Always take their camps as they spawn. But keep in mind, Lord, Mr. Morty over here, no ulti. But whenever you're looking for a gank as Kayn, you always want to make sure that you're playing the angles. So just cover the angle behind him. The sweep right now. That's fine. I want to see if I can get the kill, but it's all good. Fight ulti's coming in 40 seconds. Briar's gonna be over here, so maybe I can look for a play in mid. Okay, I'm gonna get 2 bot side camps and then swing back up for the objective here. Kinda getting close, but like a little bit too close because I'm not gonna be there on spawn, so I might lose a grub or 2, but honestly, wait, it might be worth if I get the grubs and just look for a bot play, because we see Briar in top lane, right? We could dive bot, right? Ashe ult's coming up, and Malphite's ult is coming up. We could maybe just get a kill in mid and bot here. Some grubs. Because, like I said, he's gonna get at least one, so I'm not gonna get the full value of the grubs, so maybe I just look for a different play. Because her getting those 3 grubs does nothing for her, but no, I'm looking for a play in bot. Or mid. Because I want to get my form, because the faster I get my form, the faster the timer will still tick it down, Okay, that gives me my form. No. There's no need to try and force that. I mean, I guess if they want to go for the kill, why not? But we go for the invade. Or the killing way.
What will be the final lesson?
Nice. I'll shove in one more. And I can go invader bot side. This is the type of thinking that will give you way more leverage. 3 grubs, there's nothing for me. Nothing. There's nothing for her as well. But I get all of her camps. Well, I'm not gonna go for the wolves. That's a little too greedy. Because how fast Bard moves with those Swifties, he could jump on me quick and stall for Fire to come get me. Because even with my E, they can still catch me. But killing the Hui and be able to shove those waves in, and also get the invade there. Alright. Now I can get my top side, and then I can go bot and fight the dragon. Even without form. Nice. We're gonna get Yumu's, and then we're gonna get Axiom. You definitely want to prioritize getting the Brutalizer over the Warhammer. They're both nice components, but obviously Brutalizer builds out of a pickaxe. Anything that builds out of a pickaxe is pretty nice right now. That's why I like it so much for Red Kayn. Alright. I'll let Renekton get the top scuttle. Fine. Normally, your laners would leash it for you, but you can have it on his own. I could go for the Gromp because it's not time efficient. I go for the Gromp, I'm gonna blade to the dragon and they might be able to rush it. Covering this Malphite just in case something's gonna happen. Okay, so notice Kayn's way weaker than Briar in the early game. Because of my pathing, I'm able to actually like contest her on this objective, which normally would be like a taboo. Normally you'd never be able to do something like that. I can just do it. See, this is why I always hold on to the extra control. Chat's so quiet I could hear my thoughts. I think because people are trying to learn. I think. Nice. Nice. Oh, karma. Yes, baby. That's beautiful. So beautiful. Good job. It's huge. So look how much more aggressive I play, but I'm still farming a lot, right? And now with the Axiom arc. Oh, it's something I haven't really mentioned, and this is very important for your mid game. So we're gonna start giving you going from early game tips to mid game tips. That'll be kind of transition a little bit smoother. Is that you always want to play through your CD. So like, okay, my ult is up, I can look for a fight. Or okay, I have an item advantage, I have an XP advantage, I can look for a fight. Because when you're first form Kayn, you're very weak. Now that I have my form, I'm not weak, but at the same time, I have to be playing to my advantages. So my advantages would be like, okay, I have flash advantage. Okay, I have ult advantage. You know? And just being able to like press tab and look like, okay, do they have played stoke caps? So is that going to negate my burst? Am I actually able to like kill this person, you know? So keep it in mind, like, or like right here, perfect instance. It is reset and doesn't have ult. Top is, you know, losing the Mord. Can I look for this rift on spawn? No, I can't. Can I look for the gank up top? If I don't know where Briar is, no, I can't. Now that I know where Briar is, can I still look for it? Without ult, no, because Mord's gonna ult me. You counter Mord ult with your ult, but shut up, you can't look for it.
My greatness has been
Okay, so I could use my control ward. This objective. Nice. Wait, the rift. Yes, Pantheon wanted to collapse on me and Mord didn't. The Mord knew that he couldn't catch me. I guess. Yeah, now we get the objective. I can go farm on my bot side after. Now that my ult is up, I can like stay on the map until I make another play with my ult. Yeah, a lot of people they reset. If I still have like my CDs, like my ult or my flash, I'll go make a play with my flash, my ulti, and then I'll look to reset. So that way you're like timing your resets with your CDs. So that way, like, you know, as you're waiting for it to come up, that's when you're like, okay, let me get an item. But ideally, as Blue King, you want to stay on the map as long as possible. But you know, he ulted up top. Okay, good to know. If I push it up right now, I'm gonna kill him. And I probably don't even need to use ult here. I'm just holding out of my CDs. At the same time, I have Axiom Arc, so I can be like, ah, no, I don't even need to use it. And then I could also start playing a little bit more hyphy. Like, actually, just help shove this in. I'm not gonna try and take all over CS. Help her shove. Yeah. And now I'm gonna let her push that tower. I'm gonna look for a rift mid. Where you can like start capitalizing on our plays. Gotta wait for that shieldy to clear out. I got gapped. Sad. My bad. Dude, no way. See, here's another thing I want to like make sure you guys notice is that because you're rushing Yumu's and because you have so much MS, you're able to make plays faster on the map, and you're also able to delay your boots. So I don't need to get my tier 3 boots till after I get my 3-item spike. So Yumu's Axiom is great for moving around the map and making plays through your team, but once you get that 3-item spike, you can start making the solo plays. You can start going crazy. But yeah, that was kind of sad. Ward shield lasted a little bit longer than I anticipated. I haven't played against a Ward in a good minute, so that's my fault. Okay, since they're 2 top right now, I'll probably just rip mid. Wiggy low? This is my master account. Account called Kayn not balanced. It's true, Kayn's not balanced. The Bard uses ulti, so I could just send this rip in mid. No! Fucking sidestepped everything. Sad. Got the minion. Nice. We got 1. They should get 2 here. That's not bad. Okay, that's not bad. And we got 2 crashes from the rift. Oh, do they get 3? Oh, do they get 3? Oh. Hard to use ult again. Might lose dragon. Not give. We're stronger, so we don't have to give this. Yeah, see, the first death was bad because it's a 1k, but this death, I'm only worth 300 gold. So them both dying, and we got a tower for that play, that's definitely way more worth on our behalf. And they use all their ults, so they're not able to get the objective. So that play got us dragon, got us 2 kills. That's, you know, all the time to work with while they have no ults. Alright. Let's have our grudge. I like pseudo damage with this build. This build actually gives you higher damage quicker because you're getting faster spikes. That's the whole premise of the build, is that it's cheaper, higher mobility. So you're spiking faster. You have to play higher tempo. So you scale through your tempo. Okay, so right now I get grudge before 20 minutes with a taboo with the old build. So a 3-item spike 20 minutes is pretty like taboo. The fact that you're able to do this quite consistently, I'd say. Fade made it feel like you had more damage. Whoa, it's a 3,300 gold item. It scales better. I still got damage to kill people. Know what I mean? Like, we're still dealing damage. You deal more damage from being more impactful on the map. Alright. point, this is probably where I'd want to get like my tier 2 boots for one, and then usually the go-to items for me would be after Grudge would be Opportunity or Serpents. So if they have a lot of shields, you go Serpents. If not, you go Opportunity. They have a lot of shields here. They got Eclipse, they got Eclipse, they got Way with Seraphs. That's what it's called, yeah, Seraphs. Or whatever. And then Ward W. Getting on Opportunity is pretty good. Got ult. Gotta space out. That way if Kayn tries to W on me, we can just kill him easy. See how like easy it is to like be able to utilize your ulti? You don't have to be as frugal with your ulti when you have Axiom Arc. Kind of just use it, whatever. It's such a low CD that if you force enemy CDs, that you're always able to have like early CD advantage. Axiom Arc's really good, like it's really OP. Buy 2 wards. You're right, I should. Sometimes I forget. I don't use my own rules. It's ideal that I should, but sometimes I'm just like, eh. Always make sure I'm just like splitting the lane at this point of the game. Ulti before she gets that off. Another 2. Yeah, so you can see I have a lot of damage. A lot of people, they struggle with low damage and they struggle with winning games because they're either stuck on an old build or they're stuck on an old playstyle. Kayn was nice because you could just farm, you can scale through your farming. You just farm, and then you one-shot. This build, you have to be proactive on the map. And you can see I still farmed a lot. Like, I have pretty good CS. Like, I have like moderately good CS. But I think just this season alone, every jungler you had to play a lot more like hyphy, a lot more high tempo. And if you're rushing Yumus, you're gonna have a much like smoother experience in looking for picks and plays. Oh, now we're gonna get our Serpents, and then last item, we're probably gonna look to get GA. I think GA is just the best. This item. Sometimes you go Edge and Knight, but I don't think you need it. Edge and Knight is a bit cocky into their team. I mean, they have 2 point-click CCs, but it's all about spacing. As long as I space myself, I should be vibing. Alright, I'll show you guys my stats. Look at how much damage I'm dealing. Like, dude, I am not struggling with damage. That's all I'm gonna say. Oof. And there's Way. Come to think of it. Yeah, a big reason that you want to go like GA your last item is just because then you're able to like kind of dive bomb and flash in to make a hard pick, and then you come back and you can make another pick. Especially with Flash. Flash is so important in the late game. That's why I try to never use it. Oh, can sidestep that. Damn, that was all through damage reduction. I just nuked her HP bar. Ow. Build Hubris. I mean, Hubris is just a very coin flippy item. This item is just better consistently. I think a lot of people, they want to learn and they want to improve from consistency. So if you're looking for like a consistent setup, it's just way better. It requires a little bit more of a higher tempo playstyle, like I tried to mention. Playing through your CDs. And yeah, at this point of the game, because we're so ahead, you always just want to make sure that you're living in their jungle, taking all their camps. Ow. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have focused Bard so hard. That's my fault, actually. Holy moly, can I move? My bad, I actually played that entire circumstance so bad. What was that about? Honestly, I just want to kill the Bard. I always love killing Bards. I need support for that matter. Ah, I'll take it. I'll take it. Give a 1k to Mord, probably not the best idea. Probably not the best idea, but it's okay. Oh yeah, we can get Baron. It's okay, we're just soloing so I can get full build. Ooh. The bleed, the bleed, the bleed, the bleed. Oh, I live, sweet. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Honestly, because I don't want to reset again. I just want to like, I want this to be my last outing. I'm just gonna get an item. I think, yeah, I probably will get it. It's not a bad item. It's either Edge and Knight or GA last item. I think GA more often than not. But it's okay. I won't die again. I was just goofing around. We could have ended the game there. I don't know. I'll just be an idiot. Trying to, I don't know. Go Bard. Just playing for fun instead of playing for win. Never doing that again. Always play for win, never play for fun. League is not about fun, it's about either pain and suffering or causing pain and suffering. Anth and Briar is so obnoxious to do it. I reckon they feel the same way about me, I'm not gonna lie to you. I could guarantee they feel the same way about me. I've just been like zooming around the map, murdering everybody, and taking all the camps. Wait, what? The karma? What the karma? That's a support! Oh my god. Oh, look at that shield. I just murked right through it. Ow. Ow! Ow! Okay, surely the minions end. Surely the okay, surely. Okay. I know I said I wasn't gonna die again, but surely the minions end, right? I could've just... why did I just end? What's wrong with me? Okay, I just wanted to show off the build with GA, because, you know, I showed off the build with Edge and I, and now we can show off the build with GA, you know? It's, and, you know, Elixir Wrath, I didn't get that yet, so, you know, I want to give people the full experience, you know? I don't want to just give you, like, bits and pieces, you know? I want to give you something better. Jesus, man. No, honestly, this game's my fault. I could have ended it like 5 minutes ago. It's okay, we can still end. I could have ended it right there, too. I don't know, it's fine. Oh. Alright, let's go for the base. I'm gonna run straight there. Nothing's gonna stop me. We're charging in, boys, and nothing's gonna stop me. Oh, you know what? I should have sold my blue orb and got a trinket for the double TP. We just double TP in.
My greatness has been realized. No escape.
Nothing's stopping me! I kinda wanna kill him. Ah, I was kidding. I win. GG's! Good job. I'll fight mid.